Welcome back to the adventures. If you're new around here, this is day 2 of our trip up to the Murray River. And in last week's episode, we took you guys on a little tour of the van and this amazing campsite we've got. But today is definitely a huge highlight because it is my very first canoe trip ever. Let's see how we go. Keeping an eye out for snakes. He kept warning us about snakes. So we don't know if this is a snake hole or what. But everyone, look, I'm on a canoe. I'm on a boat. Oh my god, it's a crocodile. Oh my god, go, 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 go.
Good morning, guys. I think it's time for a coffee. First, look at these views.
Good morning.
G'day.
We are enjoying our coffees in these views.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
Oh my god.
I woke up in the middle of the night and there were so many stars. It was so beautiful. I was just like laying there looking at the moon from the back of the van.
This spot is crazy good.
Yeah, we'll definitely be back.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to get into with the two-wheel drive, to be honest.
Yeah, so this area is all like flood banks. And at the moment, obviously the bit that we're on is dry and low. But he was saying that 2 weeks ago, this whole part was underwater. So there's still some like pretty wet bogs for like a two-wheel drive to get across.
Yeah, but we did it. We're hoping that we have no issues when we have to leave.
Yeah.
But so far, so good. Today, we are going canoeing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone canoeing before. I'm a little nervous. The river actually goes really fast. You can't really tell. I don't know. But it actually moves pretty quick. So he's gone canoeing before. How many times?
Well, I grew up at a surf lifesaving club, so I used to like paddle on the water every weekend. I haven't been like paddling on the water in maybe like 4 years. Yeah.
It's our first canoe trip together.
It'll be great. I'm looking
So
forward to
we don't know if we're gonna film it, but wish us luck. I'm really excited. And then we're gonna come back here. The canoe trip's gonna take about 45 minutes. So we're gonna do that, and then it's getting warm. So we might head in for a dip later, and I'm really excited.
There's like a little pebble beach here that I've been eyeing. I think I'm going in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where you can find him the rest of the afternoon. So we don't know if this is a snake hole or what, but he told us if we get bit by snakes, we have to go to the local hospital and we need pressure bandage. He's like, do you have pressure bandage? To which we replied, no. So I've come out on a little walk. These views are incredible. It has like 360 views, but I'm keeping an eye out for snakes. He kept warning us about snakes. And so I'm just sticking to the short grass, but trying to just get a little bit of movement in before we head off for a canoe trip. Because we've been sitting in the car, we're gonna be sitting on the canoe. Not much movement getting in today, so I'm just going for a little stroll. So he's even set up little toilets. Look at these views. And then our campsite is over there. So I just heard a branch snap off into the distance when I was walking through one of the areas near the outdoor toilet. So my walk is over. I'm heading back to the campsite. I'm freaking out. Oh my god. After my little snake scare, we waited for our host Ian, who offered to come pick us up in the 4-wheel drive and take us to the start of the river. From there, we'll canoe downstream back to our campsite for an afternoon of chill time. But I won't lie, as someone who has a huge fear of deep water, I'm really nervous, but I'm also excited to try something new and get out of my comfort zone. If we end up seeing a spider on the canoe though and falling into the water, well, I really wouldn't be surprised, but don't tell Doug that. So, wish me luck.
This is Zoe.
Guys, I'm so nervous. Zoe. I'm so nervous. How you feeling?
Great.
It was a little bumpy stepping into the canoe, but once we got flowing, the views instantly settled my nerves, and I just felt so grateful to be spending my birthday weekend out in nature after months of not being able to go more than 5K from my house in lockdowns. What are you guys up to today? Because we are just on the Murray River, canoeing.
I'm having an absolute blast.
Doug's doing the canoeing.
All I used to do as a kid. I love this so much.
Say cheese! Oh my god! It's a crocodile! Oh my god! Go, 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 go! This part of the Murray is backed right onto people's property, so there was really no one else around, and there were so many farm animals. The weather was perfect, we literally couldn't stop smiling. I didn't want it to end. This is the most relaxing way to spend the morning. Love it! It's my first canoe trip! Oh my god! Everyone, look! Look! I'm on a canoe! I'm on a boat! Hi, cow!
You reckon there's a pub along the way? Because you could use some beers. I swear, I'm a river boy. I'm a river boy.
He's singing the beats!
I'm a river boy.
We are back at the site. The canoe trip was amazing. It was my first time ever. It was the best day.
Yeah.
It was the best way to spend the morning. We literally didn't want it to stop.
Yeah. Said the trip would take about an hour, so I guess we spent, I don't know, maybe half an hour, 40 minutes on that beach.
Yeah.
And we weren't like paddling the whole time. Like there were a lot of times where we would just pull our oars up and just
Cruise along.
Watch,
It was so
yeah.
beautiful. We saw cows and sheeps, because the river backs onto people's properties, so there's a lot of farms around.
Yep.
So we saw cows and sheeps, lots of cockatoos. There were a couple of fish floating around.
ducks.
Yeah, lots of ducks. It was amazing.
A couple
But-
of whirlpools where the river hit sharp bends.
That were terrifying. If you are someone that has never canoed and you think you want to try it but you're a little nervous, just do it. I'm so glad that I did it. It was such an amazing day to bring in my first day as 34, and yeah, highly recommend. And obviously if you've gone with someone that's done it before, it helps, but I loved it.
And you nailed it.
Thank
You
you.
nailed it. You did
Did
really
pretty
well
good.
at steering. You nailed it.
So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend, especially when you have views like this.
Good.
But now we are gonna set up at camp and just chill for the day.
Yep.
Go for a little dip. The current's really, really strong, so probably not gonna do too much like swimming out in the deep.
I think I'm going to set my deck chair up in the shallow rocky area and read a book and have some scotch.
Sounds like a good day. What happened?
It's the second time this book has gone in the Murray River. In 5 years.
Oh God, put some clothes on, mate.
I will not.
Little Yabby. Wow. He's so small. Wow.
Shall we release him?
Yes, put him back. Cool, he's so small. How big do they get? Yeah, that's pretty big. compared to what you just picked up.
Yeah,
Like a small fish.
Yeah.
So we're doing take 2 of trying my fire lighter because he rigged it yesterday. Don't mind him, he's in his underwear. Because that's how he lives on the river.
Doing the YouTubes. I'm YouTubing. This is what YouTubing is.
Welcome to the behind the scenes.
This is real YouTubing.
Welcome to the behind the scenes of
It's
YouTubing.
not all standing in a river saying, "Hey guys, subscribe."
Wink, wink. Subscribe.
Do subscribe though.
He's uploading all the episodes so that we can get started on editing this gorgeous one. Sun is setting. We are settling in for the night. We've just been hanging out at the campsite since we got back from canoeing, and we caught a couple of yabbies in the river and just chasing tadpoles. There's a bunch of tadpoles along the shoreline. But we've just been watching the river go by and just chilling. Doug's been reading. I've been chilling in the van. And yeah, so we're going to chill out for the night, eat some dinner. And yeah, we're going to be really sad to leave this place. It's been amazing. I can't get over the views. It's literally 360 views. No matter where you look, there's something amazing to look at. I'm so grateful that we got to come out here this weekend. I'm so grateful for the host. He's been amazing. Ian, if you do book this place through Hip Camp, Ian's amazing. So definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, I'm getting cozy. We got the fire going. My fire lighters did really well. And the fire is holding up, so Doug's really excited to make like a big fire tonight, so let's see how we go. Anyway, see you guys in the morning.
This is van life, bro. This is van life, bro. We're doing van life now, bro. For real.
Morning, guys.
Good morning, man. All packed up?
Ready to go.
Yeah.
We don't want to go though. We want to do another canoe ride.
This place is hard to leave behind.
Oh, it's been such a good trip. Okay, time to keep it real. Before we continue, I want to pre-warn you that the next part is pretty all over the place due to lack of sleep. But I really wanted to take a moment to emphasize that van life really has its down moments. And I want to play my part in sharing the full picture of this lifestyle, even if we only do it part-time. Back home, you know the routine. Time for some meal prep, get ready for the week ahead, and ready to plan our next adventure.
Did you enjoy your birthday?
I did. It was a great birthday weekend, and I'm bringing in 24. 24?
All right. Nice.
34. I know, I look 34. What? Oh my god, I can't. I barely slept last night, so...
She celebrated a little too hard, if you know what I mean.
No, there was a dead butterfly, and it got trapped in the gazebo, and I told Doug that that's a bad omen. And ever since that butterfly died in our gazebo, bad things have been happening.
My book fell in the river. My phone fell in the river. The campfire, after we put it out, the embers sparked back up and lit itself at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Like, we had a bit of a rough night.
Her hay fever kicked off, like, with revenge in its soul. Her hay fever was...
My nose would not stop running. Yeah. So, I don't want you guys to think that this is like perfect sunshine and rainbows. Like, van life has its downs, and we definitely experienced those last night. Like, it was a really rough night. I barely slept. But I mean, it helps waking up to these views. I was taking my socks off, and I see flames. All I saw was flames, and I was just like half asleep. I was like, what is going on? I'm just like waking him up. I'm like, babe, the fire, the fire! Because he poured so much water on it. It was that hot that it lit back up, like full blown.
Yeah.
And luckily it stayed contained in the fire bin, but holy moly, that was scary. It was really scary.
It was. But all that aside,
it was an amazing trip. We had such a good time. And yeah, we're heading home.
So you guys know the drill.
Like, subscribe, and let us know if you would do that canoe ride.
Yeah.
Obviously you would.
Yeah.
I'm scared of deep water, so if you're someone that's scared, it was so beautiful. Would you camp here?
Let us know. Check it out on Hip Camp.
Yeah, we're going to leave the description for this place in the link below, but we're also going to leave a $10 off your first Hip Camp adventure. So if you've never tried it, if you are in the US, I think it's in the UK as well, and Australia. So check it out, link in the description, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye!
We had to stop and show you the camels on the way out. Oh, I'm obsessed. They're so cute. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Oh, I can't deal. They're eating. Big shout out to the Etimoga pub that caught our eye from the road. It's super quirky, has tons of outdoor seating, and even a giant cockatoo cage. Definitely check it out if you're in the area. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.